Hello, so this is just a short video to talk about simultaneous coding with NVivo 12. This is my setup that I've used for my dissertation. I have my Word document on the right, and then on the left I have my NVivo dissertation project open. I'm using an iMac. It just helps out with the display size. So I'm going to take a look over here, and when you consider simultaneous coding, obviously you need to spend a lot of time on the front end determining what codes you're going to be working with. And once you do that, you want to go ahead and make sure that under View, you are looking at Detail View on the right, because that option will allow you to have both your transcript open and all your codes over here on the left-hand side. And this will also allow you to sort of track how you're doing with frequency counts, because you can scroll over and you can see how many times the codes are being used as you move along, and so you can start to also gauge whether or not codes need to be deleted or not. So for simultaneous coding, the way I have found out to be the quickest way to do this, and there's going to be other ways obviously, but at least what has been working for me, is when I highlight the text like I have done here, I go up to Analyze. So the setting is under the tab of Analyze, and I go to Existing Nodes. And then that pops up this window, and I have to drop down to folders that I created. I created a folder just for initial nodes. And now I see all my nodes that here, and this is where I can actually code the text. So just to give a little bit of content, this was on my dissertation project, Crisis Leadership. And I know that this relates to communication because the school leader is talking about the importance of communication. She also is talking about her experience with crisis, so that's one of my other codes. And I noticed that she's also talking about, let's see, probably her experience. No, I think that would be it for these two. So this is going to be two codes, and I just click select. So this is not too bad. You might want to say, well, where are the codes? How can you tell that that text has been coded? If you go up to View and then Coding Stripes, coding stripes are what will show you what has been coded. And I want to see all my nodes that I've coded so far. So in that right window now, I am going to see for this text that I coded two things: experience, crisis, and communication. And if I click into this window, I will see that I've also coded other text, and you are kind of reading sideways there. But what's nice is that you can start to see how you can do simultaneous coding in a pretty dense way. So like you can see that this text, for example, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 codes. And it was looking at that drop-down window that allowed me to look and see and then use all of those different codes to for that particular part of the text. So hope that was helpful. If you want to see more, you can always resize this window, and that's another fun thing, is that you can make this bigger or smaller depending on how many codes. And then of course you would click on this to see the frequency count, or you can use this column over here on the left. All right, well that's it. Hope that was helpful. That's it. Hope it was helpful.